got the South Carolina champion 2026 regional.
Hey. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, let's get it started.
All right, let's get it started. So, first off, the Odion package I had played 2 of each of the traps, the Pappas traps. Got to play Terraforming and the 3 Treasure for consistency. And I did main deck the Verdict along with the Man. Main deck in this was so good. Searched it so many times. Great against Dracotel and Yummy Mitsu as well. Comes in clutch for that. So I'm happy with this ratio. I see some people playing 1 and 2. And honestly, I like seeing this more. So that's why I played the Terraforming as well. Because if you see this card, you have an advantage. Especially if you're going first. And even going second, it's good. So yeah, that's the Odion package. Boy, if you don't get... And then we got the MVP package of the deck. Starting with the Angel Trumpeter, okay? This guy came in clutch so many times. You have no idea how many times I drew this.
Toner level 4.
Normal summoned it, attack per game. Attack over Yummy Monsters, that Lollipo in defense position, that's getting attacked over. That IP, that SP is getting attacked over. Angel Trumpeter.
We do real deck lists over here. Yeah, that's the way I do it.
Then the rest of the PRIMITE engine, played 3 Lordly Load, 1 Drill Beam, 2 Ether Barrel. So a lot of people play 3 and 3 for consistency. Personally, I prefer to open up the Odion package and normal summon Man most of the time. But the good thing with this is you can easily make Baguska with Ether Barrel Load and Trumpeter. And also you can make some synchro plays as well, since Angel Trumpeter is level 4 tuner. So yeah, that's the PRIMITE engine. And then that's basically all the engine stuff. The rest of it is all non-engine. So got all the regular hand traps, I would say. Got to main the Shifter. Shifter is so key right now, stopping Dracotel. It's pretty good against Yummy Mitsu to an extent, because all their Yummy monsters get banished if you have this, especially if they play into it. Got Ash, of course, because Fuwa unfortunately still hurts, because usually Angel Trumpeter is going from the deck and you need to make an extra monster usually after you summon it. Then we got the 3 of the best rarity infinite impermanences, the gold rares. Wouldn't leave the house without them.
Cheetah! Coach, come on. Cheetah!
Got these right here. Saw them almost every match. Love them.
I bet you did.
I'm just saying. And then for consistency, non-engine, got the 2 Extravagance, 1 Prosperity, and some people play 3 Extravagance, but it's a little too much because you don't want to draw multiples of this, ever. It's pretty bad. And then the 1 Call By for Fiminas.
That's why you wait. That's why you beat Fidel, right?
Yes, sir. hey. Set 4 traps. Have Man with the Mark. I had 2 cards in hand with this in hand. I go in vain. He goes Fimina. I'm like,
Bruh.
Call by. He was
a fucking
not happy.
role
Not
play,
happy.
bro.
Game over, bitches.
Now for the other hand traps I play, the main hand traps I call them, because they help you so much in breaking boards and preventing your opponents from making boards. You got Dominus Impulse, Purge, and Songs of the Dominators. I mean, they're insane. Some people don't play Impulse because it does lock you out of Earth monster effects if you activate it from hand. Your goal normally is to set this and activate it on your opponent's turn because it's just insane. And then Impulse, I actually locked myself a couple of times with Impulse and Purge. Like, I was locked out of all the attributes in the game, and I was still able to clutch out wins with just the Apophis traps and beating over stuff and sitting on Baguskas and everything. So yeah, those are Dominus. And then 3 key cards that I mained today that I really think helped my success. 3 Solemn Warnings in the main. So good. Unexpected as well. Like, of course, you need to win the die roll, which, by the way, I only won 3 die rolls today, believe it or not.
Pow!
But I'm still glad I had these in.
Yeah, total stuff.
Insane cards.
Yeah.
Insane cards. Stop a normal summon of a Yummy or anything like that. Stop the K9 at seas when they go into like Ripper. If you do that, they're normally not doing anything, or just stop their normal summon in general. So yeah, Solemn Warning, good card, good card. So that's the main deck. It's 40 cards. Got to keep it consistent. Going on to the extra deck. Extra deck's really catered to like extravagance and making sure you still have ways to play after you extravagance. So starting with the links, which are less important in my opinion. You got 1 Link Spider, Lambda, SP, and Silhouette Rabbit. Never made Silhouette Rabbit. Never made Lambda, actually. I had to play it where I could have, because I side the side frames, but never made these 2. Made these 2 almost every match. So yeah, so the links.
Cool.
And then we got the C's. Got the Evolzar Lars. I played this under the assumption that I could use 2 level 6 Apophis traps for this and use them like the Omni Negate 2 times, but I looked it up before the regional. I was not able to do that, but I already had it on my deck list, so I had to play it. I'd probably replace this with a 3rd Baguska, so I only played 2 Baguska.
It's just for the extravagance. So.
Exactly.
He's used for the comic with the goose.
So instead of a Lars, I'm definitely going to play a 3rd Baguska. Baguska is just...
3 goose.
Dude, if I had extravagance,
Baguska crazy.
I want a Baguska in my extra deck, alright? Baguska is an insane card. It's going to get banned next ban list. Guaranteed. It's like one of the last floodgates like that just completely shuts certain decks out of the game. Draco Tail can't really do anything. Only way they can out this is with the new quick play, Fallen and Virtuous with what is it, Arugula?
Pan.
Yeah, Pan, thank you. And Balulu, that negates. Yeah. Arugula pops the spells of trap. Hey, that's what I'm calling it, alright? The Urgula, whatever.
Not a salad.
Alright. Time Thief Redoer. Didn't make it, but
Thief.
yeah. It comes in clutch when you have the man with the mark. You're kind of just sitting on stuff and your opponent has like set monsters or spell traps that you need to get rid of. So you make, with man with the mark and Apophis the Serpent, since they're both level 4s, you have a trap under it, so you're able to spin back a card they have. And it's pretty good getting knowledge of their deck. And 2 Typhons. Typhon, everybody calls this card trash, but you might be right. But it won me the last game of the regional, so you know what? It can't be that bad. So yeah, Typhon, pretty good. Didn't go into it that much though. But I still want to have one in my extra deck, so that's why I played 2, just in case one gets banished. And Synchros, insane Synchros. Okay, first off, we got Omega. Omega is just generic, good. It clears your board in case you have a side frame in hand. So you activate this, no longer have any monsters on field. It can put even banished face down cards back into your graveyard. So my theory with that is I extravagance, you know, I might banish both of my Baguskas. In theory, I can put the Baguska back in my graveyard, This goes to the graveyard, shuffle itself and Bagooska back into my extra deck, making her a Bagooska. It's Bagooska all day. All right.
Turbo Bagooska.
So we got the Omega. And then this synchro monster caught everybody off guard.
The goo.
The Ancient Fairy Life Dragon. This thing's so good. There's only one effect on there that you even need to know about, all right? Because half the time you cannot activate the effect on the summon to draw. But while it's in defense position, like ancient monsters that mention Ancient Fairy Dragon can attack while in defense position. And this mentions Ancient Fairy Dragon. So 3,300 attack. Gets over Murakumo really easily. If your opponent's just like setting monsters, because I still have a Bagooska up, I can make this under my own Bagooska and still attack and get some damage in.
So no mirror force.
Exactly. Anti-mirror force right here.
Cool.
And then for the fusions, I mean, you got to play 3 of them because you cannot risk having all of them gone off of Extravagance. It's generically good. Cool thing about Divine Serpent Apophis, you can actually, so say you have the fusion monster and another trap. If you've already used this effect to set 2, you can actually use that other monster trap and the Divine Serpent Apophis for another Divine Serpent Apophis and set and use its effect again. All of his effects are soft once per turn, and you can summon as many times as you want. It's insane.
That's it.
So yeah, that's the main deck and extra deck. Really, the only thing I would change is the Evolzar Lars for a Bagooska. That's about it. And moving on to the side deck. So with the side deck, traps first off. I mean, I'm playing a trap deck, so I should be good going first anyway. But I had some Anti-Spell Fragrance, Solemn Judgment, just for...
If I really want to make you
If I really want to go first. I want to go first, really bad. I side these 2 in. Honestly, I usually side out Imperms, because Imperms in my deck, yeah, they're less impactful than something like a Judgment or an Anti-Spell. So that's my theory behind it. And then... siding 3 Lancias for the Malice players, which I did play against one of them. Lunalight, also Gem Knight, it's pretty good against. So yeah, Lancia's back in business, all right? It's like it never left. And then we got this Psy-Frame package. So, got the Psy-Frame Driver, Gamma, and 3 Delta.
Hey, y'all, can I ask you one favor? Could y'all help me move this table? Whatever table moved.
Yeah, it was this one.
This one on here?
Look, we can... So we played the Psy-Frame Driver,
Technical
Psy-Frame
issues.
Gamma, 3 Delta. These always came in with Yummy Mitsu and Dracotel. The Deltas were just flying out of my hand, negating Rahus, negating Ketus, Rituals. What I love is when Mitsu players ash my Delta on the Ritual to summon from hand. And I'm like, sure. And then they go Kusanagi or Aramasa, add back the Ritual, try to do Ritual again from deck. I'm like, Delta? It's not once per turn. So, insanely good. Gamma, didn't see it one time, but kept seeing Delta, so that was good.
How many times you seen that? How many times you seen that though?
Driver, honestly, only like once or twice. No, the one normal monster I saw all the time in pretty much every match, Angel Trumpeter. All right, saw it every single time in my matches. But I mean, it worked. So
It makes Bagooska.
exactly. Then another thing for like Gummy Mitsu, the Bells, and also Dracotel. I side these in going second versus Dracotel because it's so good hitting like the Arugula, adding back the Phimina with this, or any of their traps as well. So Bell's really good. And then another thing for Dracotel that hot take, I'm actually considering like removing, because they didn't really come up at all. Retaliating Sea, in theory, it's insane. In theory, it's insane. But a good Draco Tail player will always play around this. A good Draco Tail player will always make it so they're able to pop the Retaliating Sea on the resolution or something like that. Like, they're going to play around it if you're playing against a good Draco Tail player. So I honestly did not.
What do you mean? Fidel is not a good player?
No, I didn't see it against him, but another Draco Tail player, like, I was just holding it in my hand for like 3 turns, and the way I won was I had Lordly Load, a summon Angel Trumpeter, normal summon Retaliating Sea, and went into a synchro that way.
And it's level 4, so it's
a level 4.
It's Bagushka
so, hey, it works. It works that way. But I'll probably consider replacing the Retaliating Seas. I don't know with what though.
or Imper.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah,
Cool.
That's the deck profile. It was a lot of fun.
Excellent. 10 later.